One thing I'll never understand is how people can eat their oats like that. Like, that's just a stodgy mess, in my opinion. Now that is how they're supposed to look. Nice and creamy, not stodgy, easy digesting, and look at the volume. That is 100 grams of oats, 45 grams of whey protein, and that is quite a big meal, and it's only 500 calories. Like, you can't go wrong. What's going on, guys? So it's currently the 7th of June. Tomorrow I will be 9 weeks out of the UK DFBA Teenage Bodybuilding Southern Counties qualifier. Pre-workout meal is the same oatmeal as usual. I've got my tablets here: zinc, multivitamin, vitamin C, glucosamine and Nordic oil. So I take them all in the morning. That's my morning stack. That's kind of the only tablets that I take, other than 5-HTP, which I might take before bed sometimes. We've got Nathan coming to train legs. Yes, it's leg day again. I will try and record a different day, but leg day. But we have got hack squat today, which I'm really looking forward to. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, carry on watching JP train legs, try and get some motivation going, and I'll see you guys when it comes to making pre-workout. Right guys, so pre-workout meal is digested. For the pre-workout, I'll be having Total War. The reason I don't take MVP anymore is because they've had some issues with some of the ingredients in the original MVP. So I don't want that to come up on my drug test when it comes to show day. So I'm keeping it simple with Total War today. I've got Nathan with me. He's rushing me to get away. I haven't seen you on camera in ages. Well, say hello. Last time you were on there, I think it was, he's lost all his muscle. He hasn't trained in...
Not lost my muscle. You'd like to have as much muscle as me, mate.
You know, this morning was a new low weigh-in. I now weigh less than 80 kilos. What was it, 79.5?
79.46 kilo.
Like, look, jawline, everything. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I was planning on having a refeed today and tomorrow, but as I got a new low weigh-in today, that's just not a variable that I need to use, because refeeds are variables. Use your refeeds wisely. Don't just count on them, and don't just be like, oh, I feel shit today, so I'm gonna have a refeed. Anyway, I'm gonna get to taking a scoop of Total War, and I'll see you guys outside the gym. Right guys, so we're just outside the gym now. As I said earlier, this is legs rotation B, so we'll be focusing on the quads. As Nathan's got like a semi back injury, which we both kind of have. Mine's like on and off, but his is kind of permanent at this moment. He's going to take it easy today, so I won't actually record any of his sets because they'll be boring as fuck. So today I've got 175. As you saw in the last video, I only got 4 reps with that. So today is redemption. I'm going to try get at least 6 today. I'm feeling quite good. Today seems like it's going well. A good day on prep, which is nice because past couple of days haven't been so great. Anyway, we're gonna get in the gym right now and hit this leg session. Enjoy. Let's go. Good. And again, one more. Good. Good. Hold it. Fine. Now look out. Get your legs straight. Don't cut. Stop. Stop. Let's go. Push. Push it out. It's more. More. Blocking more. That was a really good leg session. I'd probably give that an 8 out of 10. It started to die off at the end, but we was in a little bit of a rush because Nathan had a interview, so he had to kind of like rush the last few exercises, hence why I didn't record after hip thrusts. But yeah, no, very good. Right, so I'm in this stingy car park in town. I'm gonna go into town and try find a pair of suit trousers. I've got some upcoming weddings and some upcoming events that I just need a pair of suit trousers. But it's annoying because I ordered a pair of suit trousers online on Monday and they still haven't been dispatched yet. So that's pretty slack from the company that I ordered it from. Anyway, I'm in a little bit of a rush because it's currently 3 o'clock and I've got to be at work for 4 and I've still got to go into town and try on a load of pair of suit trousers. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just have to. Oh, I don't know what it is, but since I've been cutting, I've always been going to Pepsi Max Cherry. It's just so much better than Coke and normal Pepsi. I think it's because it has more flavour that it's just kind of like, it gives you, I don't know, a little bit like a sweet tooth sensation that you're allowed. Anyway, situation regarding the suit trousers, I went for the navy ones instead of the grey ones. The reason for that is because my waist is a 32. With the grey ones, I had to go up to 36-inch waist to be able to fit my quads in it. But the navy ones are a little bit more stretchy, and then I had to go up to a 34-inch waist. So there wasn't that like overhang of the material, which there were on the grey ones. If you saw like the amount of kind of space I had on the grey ones was a bit ridiculous. Like as I said, I'm only a 32-inch waist, and it's so irritating trying to find a pair of jeans and trying to find like normal clothes that fit you. So with a t-shirt, I'd usually go with a large. I could probably squeeze into a medium, but then I look like that guy who's like trying to squeeze into a t-shirt that you just can't fit in. But yeah, it's so annoying trying to fit into normal clothes that you can buy in like River Island, New Look, because they just don't fit. So I have to go online and have to shop at like special shops where they sell kind of the jeans and t-shirts and everything that are made for people like me. Yeah, I suppose I can class myself as a bodybuilder now, can't I? Anyway, it's currently 20 to 4. I've got to be at work for 4, so I've made it in good time. I reckon I can get to work a little bit early. So I'm going to go to work and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Right guys, so it's currently the next day. This morning I already done my fasted cardio and I've prepped for the next 5 days. And I had my pre-workout meal probably about 20 minutes ago. So I just sat down for 20 minutes, let my food digest. But now I'm in this kind of dumping ground of a room in this house, which I do all my foam rolling and stretching with. Don't ask me about a pink foam roller, but yeah, I'm just going to show you my kind of morning stretches, because you guys know I've had like lower back issues in the past, and I really kind of try to stay away from injuring my lower back, because personally they're like the worst injuries. When you got a lower back injury, you know about it all the time. So I'm just going to show you a few stretches that I do in the morning and a few foam rolling exercises. I don't know if you can call them exercises, but a few foam rolling, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So obviously I trained legs yesterday as well, so my legs are feeling a little bit tight today. So I'm going to start off with foam rolling, just try to get some blood into the muscle, and then I'm going to do some stretching as well to hopefully loosen them up a little bit. So I'm going to show you a few of them. If you just want to skip this part of the video, that is fine, because I know stretching isn't the most exciting thing in the world. So right guys, so I'm outside the gym. I'm about to go in and train push rotation B, so it's more shoulder dominant today. We'll be starting off with some crucifix lateral raises with the cuffs, and then we'll go into a shoulder pressing movement, and then we'll go into a little bit of chest work after that, but mainly prioritizing the shoulders. So the chest work will be an incline press movement, which is dumbbells. Incline dumbbells. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to seem like really informative when I'm just not, but who cares? So I did actually program in incline Smith to this program after I hit the hammer strength shoulder press, but actually I just got a little bit of shoulder popping on the incline Smith, which I don't really know because I didn't have that when I used to do it. So I've just stayed away from it, and I've actually implemented incline dumbbell press, which I did last week. Well, I started last week, and I think I only got like the 35s up for 6, and that's really kind of irritating in a way that when I was bulking, I could lift the 40s up in an incline dumbbell. So when it comes to my off season, I'm really going to work on that, and I'm also really going to work on my chest and my arms, because I feel like they are the lagging body parts for me. Anyway, that's another story for another day. I'm going to go in the gym right now, hit this push session, and I'll see you guys after. Oh, what a fantastic session that was. I'd rate that probably a 9 out of 10. That was a really good session. Weights went up again. I don't understand. I'm hitting PBs on prep. That's really cheered me up. Before I went in the gym, like, Nathan wasn't training with me either. And my head wasn't really in it. But I got in the gym, got on cuff lateral raises, and something just clicked, and the gym was like good atmosphere, everything was perfect, and I just had a really good session, so I can't complain. Today, 9 weeks out, new low weigh-in in the morning, good cardio session, done a bit of posing. I've now done, I think it's 5 routines I've done today, so I've done the routine 5 times today. I'm going to give it a rest now. I'm not going to try overdo it. I'm doing it on a daily basis, at least 3 times a day, but I'm just doing like the one routine, and then I look back on the, like, my phone is literally just videos of me in my pants at the moment, but I'm just watching myself and seeing and showing my posing coach as well, and we're just trying to make some changes, make some tweaks to it. I'm not a bad poser, I don't think, but I'm also not good enough at the moment, I don't think, to step on stage. Like, there's still a few tweaks that I need to do, but we've got 9 weeks, and yeah, really good day today on prep. Like 2 good days. I'm pretty happy with that. Last night was a little bit of a struggle, like through work. I just started to get a bit tired. Sorry for that background noise, by the way, it's rain. But yeah, last night I got a little bit tired around 8 o'clock. But no, really good session, happy with that. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now, go heat up my post-workout meal, and probably have to go to work straight after. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Right guys, so before I wrap up this video, I'm just going to talk to you guys about the side effects of prep. Well, I'm only going to call them side effects because of a clickbait purpose, but more so things I've noticed since I've been in prep and things I've noticed since I've been in a dieting phase. So as you guys know, I've been dieting for the past 16 weeks. The past 3 weeks have been for a bodybuilding show, which is in just under 9 weeks time. I just want to talk to you guys about things that I've noticed through the dieting phase and then through when I decided to go into prep as well. So in the dieting phase, I was actually okay. Obviously energy was a little bit low, but it was nothing compared to how I feel now in prep. So I think when it comes to a normal dieting phase, or I think to any dieting phase in general, even if it is a bodybuilding prep, make sure you give yourself enough time. But I feel like you don't have to be as harsh in a normal dieting phase compared to how you have to be in a bodybuilding prep. So, things I've noticed in prep is, firstly, it comes to about 9 o'clock at night and I just need a crash. Like, I just need an hour to chill out and then I go to bed. So I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock latest every night. And that's just because I'm knackered at that time. The time I've done all my steps, so all my 10,000 steps, sometimes I do more. The time I've done my cardio, I've trained, I've done all my daily activities or all my daily jobs. I just need a crash, and I've eaten all my food as well. Yeah, I just need to go to bed. So yeah, my energy at night is very low. I don't have a lot of energy in general, but at night, yeah, I just need a crash. Another thing is, I've become a lot more food focused. So I know everyone says this, but it's weird because you do become very food focused. You start thinking about, right, when's my next meal? You know, can I fit this in my macros? Can I not fit this in my macros? Am I eating enough? Am I not should I cut my calories? You become very obsessed with food. And it's, for me, like last night, I had a little blip, and I'll go into that in a little bit later, but last night I was eating my last meal, which is my turkey mince meal, and it's not like I wanted a pizza or I wanted cookies or anything. All I wanted was just another pack of rice. Like, it's come to that point where I don't want all that other food. I just want another pack of rice, or I just want an extra 20 grams of oats or an extra 50 grams of pasta. It's very strange, and it's something that is very new to me, being this food focused and kind of this obsessed with food. Obviously there's ways around this, so I try to keep myself distracted during the day. Usually days when I'm at college or work, I don't really think about it as much as like days of today. So today is a rest day, and they're kind of the days where I start thinking about food a little bit more, because obviously I don't have things going on a lot more. You know, I'm not training, and I haven't got other things going on during the day to think about. So today is a rest day, and I'm not at college and I'm not at work today. So today I just need to keep myself focused on something else, and that's probably why I'm recording this now. But yeah, food focus is number 2. For number 3, I've realised that I've become more snappy at anyone, really. I try not to snap too much, but I know when I do it and I'm like, oh, you know, shit, I'm gonna be apologising for that. I really do try keep my anger in. Like, I'm not an angry person, but I do just kind of like, I'm snappy. I don't have a lot of patience, and I necessarily just like everything to go my way, which sounds really selfish, but it's difficult because I haven't got the energy to do something else, and I haven't got the energy to, you know, compromise a lot. And I just get quite snappy, and especially when it's to do with food. Like, them two, when they coincide, Jesus Christ, like, I can get really snappy, and I just don't have the patience, and it's something I'm aware of, so I try keep it on a down low and try just keep it very easy, and unfortunately the people that are closest to me get it most. So Bex, Nathan, my mum, they all get the kind of the worst side of me, and I don't like that, but unfortunately that's just the case, and that's the way it is. But what I'm grateful for is they are strong individuals, and they understand, and they are with me, and they back me up, and they don't snap back at me, and they just kind of ignore it, and they understand that it is prep and it's not really me, and I'm really grateful for them. So if you're watching this, thank you, because you guys are keeping my head in this game and helping me more than you think. So the last thing I probably felt, and this is a weird one because I can't really explain it unless, you know, someone can relate to this and you're in the same position as me, but you just don't feel normal. You don't feel like an actual human anymore. You feel kind of, it's not like a weird feeling, but it is as well, because you can't explain how you feel, because it's like you don't, I don't know. See, this is the thing, I can't even explain not feeling normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless you can relate to me and you've been in bodybuilding prep, or you've been in a very harsh dieting phase, then you can relate and you can probably understand it a bit better than someone who hasn't. But yeah, it's just very, it's very difficult in a way to explain. So I'm just going to keep it there. I just don't feel like myself. I don't feel normal, and I'm looking forward to going into an off-season phase and just feeling a little bit better about myself. So they're kind of my side effects, and I'm just going to talk to you about my little like blip last night. So I feel like everyone has these, and I want to be relatable as well. So I just want to say it is 100% normal to everyone. If you're having these little blips, then it's 100% normal. Like, everyone has them in life, but I had them. Right now is a stressful point in my life because I've got to decide my future, and I'm also doing this bodybuilding show. So it gets quite stressful, and everything kind of gets over me, and then I start overthinking and just kind of thinking that I'm not good enough. So last night, like I said, after I ate my turkey mince meal and I just wanted another pack of rice, obviously that my head gets like kind of screwed then, and I'm just like thinking about food. And then I went upstairs after I ate, and then I just kind of like had a little bit of a blip, like not thinking I'm good enough, didn't think I was strong enough. I didn't cheat on my diet, and I still got my cardio done, got my training done, and got my steps done. But luckily I had this blip late at night. But yeah, it was a weird one. I just kind of just felt really down about myself and just thinking that I'm not good enough. And that is something I really need to get out of my head, because I know I'm good enough. And like I said, I'm not bringing anything but my best to that stage. So I know that I'm going to be good enough if the way I'm working and the way I need to keep working, and I will be good enough. And that is something I need to really keep in my head. And just thank you to everyone as well who comments in the comment section. Like, that helps me more than you know. So if you're watching this video, just leave a little comment in the comment section just saying you're doing well or whatever. Like, everything helps, and that is, yeah, I'm just kind of grateful for the people I have around me as well. Anyway guys, that's kind of it for this video. Sorry for being a little bit, I don't know, depressing. Hopefully it didn't come across depressing, but I'm sorry if it did. But yeah, that's kind of it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video. If you dislike the video, then fuck off and work you on. Subscribe. Peace out.